absence of knowledge, and people will perish from a lack of ignorance. And ignorant is the God set. And ignorance in Egypt is called evil. Because they said each day that you live, you should learn something. And the day that you didn't learn something was the day that you didn't live. And so they will have retribution on the ignorant people. So brothers, it's going to get bloody. And some of these brothers and sisters out here that's running around here, if they lined up with the society, and they're being ignorant, and they refuse to get down with what's right for them, what's the ancestors' things, and the ancient things other than their things, they're going to get slaved too. And then we understand that, hey, the white man, the 10% who's running this thing, because you got the 85, the 5%, they got some good stuff going. They got the 85, which is the deaf, dumb, and blind. You have the 5%, which is the knowers of knowledge, and you have the 10% of the people that's running this thing. I say that we have black people in the 10%. Even though if they had the knowledge, they probably wouldn't be there, but still yet, they are lined up with this government, and they are in the 10%. This big, fat, stink, fat-ass boule male that had the cops sent on his brothers and sisters. Now, he graduated from Morehouse. And Morehouse is your alma mater, your other mother, your home away from home. And the people that are at Morehouse and at Clark, Marsh Brown, and Spelman are direct linked with the people that have graduated. All is one. This is African. We are. I am because we are. We are because I am. This is the oneness. You got different individuals, but you got one hand, and this is the roots. And here's a man that sends the cops in on his own mother. He getting his ass whipped too. You best believe that, because he had the power to tell Elgin Bell, look, we can refrain. All I want to do is I got a vested interest in my white man stuff downtown. They tried to tear it up yesterday. Don't let them tear it up, and say, don't let them outside of Northside Drive, but don't go into the AU Center. And the next thing we know, he's down there. They're throwing canisters of tear gas in the rooms, not only at the students, but these damn crackers, and these niggas are so arrogant, they threw doggone canisters in the classrooms when people were having class. Beating down the black woman. We can't say that black people gonna always got this thing. I'm saying that some of these niggas are the beasts too. They have gone beyond that level. You see, the beast comes from the nature of barbarism out of caves and hills of Europe. We went through our own barbarism in slavery. And some of our people have slipped to the level of the beast. And our diets and what we do and what we eat, our spirituality is not active. And because we sit down and we side with the beast, we are nothing but the beast. So these brothers and sisters are selling us out now. I've always said I hated Uncle Tom. I can't stand Uncle Tom. But we somehow put them in the group. You know, there was a story out in Denmark, BC. Denmark Vesey was telling one of the slaves, and they had a town meeting, a little small private meeting. The slave tried to kill one of the Uncle Tom people, and he said, you shouldn't do that because he's still our brother. But yet the Uncle Tom brother later on found out where he was and went and killed one of our leaders. I'm saying that, hey, retribution is going to come to the haters of our mothers and our fathers. And if you got any part in this, Colin Powell, all these people, even big fat ass Oprah Winfrey. See, I talk about the goddess. And I respect the black woman. But here's a woman that refused to have black shows on it. She had a white woman came on and dropped about two weeks ago. She came on and was talking all the stuff that black people been talking about for the last 5 years. But she was a white woman. You understand what I'm saying? But they said that she came and Whitney Houston had a concert. Whitney Houston had a concert, and they said at the concert, I think she does it every year for the projects in Chicago or something. Anyway,
New Jersey.
It was in New Jersey? Okay. Well, in New Jersey. Anyway, Oprah Winfrey was there. And she had a seat here, and they said that Minister Farrakhan was a couple of seats down from her. And she came out and shook his hand and shook all the people's hands. But rather rather than to let them Jews see her sitting by Farrakhan, a couple of seats down from her, now doggone, you got to be bold on one thing. She went and stood up for damn near 2 hours on the concert because she didn't want to sit down. Now, some people say, well, you know, she got to make, no, fuck that. She's one of the richest black women in the country. It's got to be a time when we can't talk out and say it's all about money. And we say, you don't wear them shoes. Look, ain't that much money in hell. You understand? I mean, we can't say this. If so, what if the cracker took her show? She got enough money that she can live 4 life terms and then give some other people some money so they can live 4 life terms. So we can't use that as an excuse about her market is white and all this bullshit. She has the power to do what the hell she wants because she got more money. She ain't like people just starting out. And I saw this with Montel Williams. At first when he started out, I said, I don't know, he's just another nigga straddling the fence. But he has more guts than her because in the last, since February, he's had all the black shows. He even had the shows on talking about AIDS being a conspiracy. Yeah. And they had one cracker on there. He had another show on there where one cracker came on talking about we're gonna lock up all people, black and white, who have AIDS in concentration camps. He was like, and he said, are you crazy? And so he was like, well, listen, let me tell you what the deal is. In Africa, in the year 2015, he said what? 46 million people, Africans, would have died from the AIDS virus. And another 70 million will be HIV positive. And we want to, and so we're concerned about this, and the whole, and the government is concerned about this whole thing too, and all. And the Montel Williams said, let me tell you something.